Saturday sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They go play action with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again, Jackson will keep it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay from 8 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There we go. I'm in business.
A loss of a yard there to start out.
You guys should be able to hear me now. Yeah, we're good.
From the gun, Murray.
Come on, that's Max Williams. He's not there. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I was asking if we got any college football guys in here. Do me a favor, like and share this out. And if you want to know when I'm playing, just hit that notification bell. And you guys can rock out with me whenever.
Or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Let's do that.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back.
Yeah, that makes it so much faster. Okay. All right, here we go.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Oh, you're a Buckeyes fan. I'm actually a University of Maryland fan, so it's going to be an interesting one today. Hopefully they show up.
Play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Hopefully they show up. That Dante Demas loss absolutely killed them last week. They did not recover after losing their guy at all. There we go. There we go.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Just getting some stuff set up. There we go. I want
the previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
okay.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
All right.
And he's going to be taken down with the.
Oh, you stream with the Bengals. Okay. Yeah, Joe, we can make that happen. I'm on Xbox. We get some of these stars up. Maybe I'll get the PlayStation version. But
here's Conner on the reverse.
there we go.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, when he broke his leg, man, you just saw the energy just leave the team, and they never recovered after it. They never recovered. I mean, I think a little bit of that falls on coaching. I feel like the coaches, you gotta prepare your guys to handle adversity, but it's still a young program, and
Take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
bro, I called it. Still let him in.
Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Cardinals.
Yeah, I got the PS5.
But
I don't know. Xbox has always been my primary third-party console. So like the If it comes out on everything, I typically get it either on Xbox or I'll get some things on my PC. But
chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Now, let's see if I can get him.
The Raven offense
no, I can't.
For this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Alright, so I got that in the playbook. Okay, let's go with this then. Got that in the audibles. Yeah, it definitely needs to be cross-platform. We've been arguing about that for a while now, for these games to go cross-platform.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A little late.
Jackson to Bateman there, first down.
I'm gonna run that again just because I want to see if Hollywood still does it. All right, yeah, he's still late. Oh.
Looking for Andrews downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 63 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Getting pretty good protection with Chandler and JJ out there.
I would say what we just saw there is a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
So, what we got here? Country open.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
There we go, Queen.
Throw to his running back, it's complete.
Let's
and
go.
From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
All right, doubles.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
There we go.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray from midfield. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this would unfortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh.
Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins.
Smart play on his part. Let's go.
Down inside the 40. A Cardinal 1st down. Murray to Hopkins. Hopkins.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Flushed out. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Not really worried about the running situation, so let's just get speed on the field.
4 yards remain for second down. Murray gonna throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And
Killing me,
they'll eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. An option handoff given to Connor.
Tight end.
He'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
No, got Lamar Jackson. Never take a knee. Let's see. I've broken it before. Let's see.
Offense at the line, set to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock,
See if y'all can blow this guy up. See if y'all can blow J.J. Watt up. Alright, yeah, there we go. Y'all blew J.J. Watt up. Oh my gosh. Isaiah Simmons, dude. He gets up so fast.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaud.
Tight again.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
35.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Murray. Throw right side.
Oh, that was a hell of a block.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark it.
That was a hell of a block, man.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A run by Connor on first down, and a good one, as he'll get about 7 here.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Three yards remain for second down. Murray now to throw. To Connor on the check down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. To throw, it's Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 32 yards. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something, when you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. Zaven Collins, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Jackson now. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Flush to his right. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Throwing now is Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Murray to the veteran Green for the Cardinal first. Murray giving to Connor on the option. Adafe Owe there on the tackle. Now the objective there, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. First down run for Connor, not going to get much, maybe a yard. 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Again, a run with Connor. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. give. This is Connor, and he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prater's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Second and 10. Throwing, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Jackson to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Here's Jackson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The situation is simple. It is sudden death from here on out. We had 2 stops defensively. The next score, whatever it is, wins this game.
And I can't wait to see how the defense decides to play this, because knowing that the next point you give up lose the game for you, I expect them to be more aggressive, not just play a normal situational defense, but go after them, attack them a little bit, because otherwise the offense is just trying to find their way to get downfield and kick a field goal. Don't sit back and wait for them to make their plays. I think the defense needs to go after them.
Charles Davis says maybe they go aggressive. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.